Hey, and what is up, guys? So welcome back to another video. Today's going to be a really interesting one because I'm going to be showing you how to build a Shopify brand and how to pick a brand idea, okay? And I'm going to be doing this by actually showing you 10 different brand ideas that I have, and I'm going to show you why I chose them, how I found them, why I think they're a good idea to build, and I'm going to show you exactly which one I'm going to be choosing to build a live case study around that I'm positive is going to at least go to multiple 7 figures in sales. So let's get into the video. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna get straight into it, but before I actually show you the ideas, how I picked them, I just wanna talk about why I'm doing this, right? So you can see right here today, this is my main Shopify brand that I'm working on this year, okay? So you can see, look, we're at 3,800 in sales today. Yesterday, what did we do? We did $7,000 in sales, just starting to try and scale this up again. And in the last 30 days, okay, we're at 188K. All right, working to scale this up again, doing all of the tactics. But the most important thing I want to get across to you. So if you're someone that's been drop shipping, if you're someone that's been watching dumb videos on YouTube, like top 10 winning products, all of that stuff doesn't work anymore. All of that stuff is retarded. I know this because I started dropshipping way back in 2016, okay? I saw how easy it was to make money in 2016, 17, 18, even 19. And ever since 2020, 2021, it's just been so saturated and so difficult to make money. And if you look on Twitter, you look at anyone posting results of dropshipping, usually you see that they have like a good week. Maybe if you're lucky, they have a good month. But what I do, like you can see right here, is I do things that last. I know how to build these brands that actually stand the test of time. So in this updates here, look, we can see we actually started this brand the first month. I think we started it. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we launched it so March was our first month of sales, okay? And we didn't even have any inventory. We got like 100 units of inventory. And then, okay, we had another like 200 units arrive. And then a little bit more, 23,000, and then 15,000. And then this is when we actually got our first big shipment, which was August. So you can see, look, 62K, then we went to 130K. The next month, way down as we ran out of inventory, but then look, 145K, almost 200,000, okay? That's December. So what you can see here is this is an exponential scale. And if you do this right and you follow this formula, you don't have to like suffer and have to find a new product. The longer you run the brand, the better it's actually going to do, okay? So in this video series, I'm gonna be going live and building this brand in front of your eyes, okay? And if you want to learn more from me, I have a free school group below. I'm going to be doing paid consulting, and I have a free community that you can join. Link is in the description, okay? So let's get into it. Choosing my next 7-figure brand for 2024. Like I said, this is going to be the first of many videos where I'm going to be doing this live in front of your eyes, unlike anyone else. So please pay attention if you actually want to learn how to build a real brand, okay? So first of all, I'm just going to talk about a few things. What works in 2024? Building something I would purchase myself. So one of my rules for selling something is I have to actually purchase it myself. I don't like selling this really dumb dropship products anymore. Personally, I've just moved on from it. I also think it's a shitty business model. I don't want to sell crap from China any longer. So building something I would purchase myself, it's one of my rules. I like to think to myself, is this something I would actually buy? If it is, that's one of the check marks. Next, something that works across channels. So I'm not just talking about like TikTok drop shipping like most people do. Those guys generally don't know how to build a real business or make something last longer than a month, okay? If you want something to work for the long term, you need it to kind of work everywhere, okay? So that's marketplaces like Amazon. You could make 50% of your sales just from Amazon.com, okay? Because if you can figure out how to get sales outside of Amazon, you're going to get people buying from you on Amazon, and your sales are just going to be rising on Amazon. Then your reviews are going to be rising, and then all of the just Amazon sellers are going to be wondering, what the hell's going on? How is this guy dominating me? And it's because you figure out how to run it everywhere, okay? So Amazon, Etsy, retail, we're hiring people, we've done it before, to get us into retail shops, okay? Influencers, TikTok affiliates, really big right now. Organic, TikTok organic, Facebook organic, IG Reels, YouTube Shorts. SEO, Is there something that I can actually rank for on Google that has search demand? And once I get to the top on Google, maybe I can make $50,000 a month just from those organic rankings, right? Really important. And then Meta, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok ads, and Google ads. So when I look at these product ideas, I look for this brand idea, I want them to work on as many channels as possible, okay? The more channels it can work on, the more it can scale, the more it can grow, and the more it can be sustainable. When it just works on one platform, that's when your business is kind of doomed to fail, okay? Influencer seeding, this is the other big thing we're working on this year. Instead of paying influencers like in the past where you'd negotiate, a price for them to do one post, I'm looking to send as many free products out as humanly possible to people who just have a genuine interest in my product. They like my product. They want to try it. They want to share it with their friends. So it doesn't really matter as long as they've got over like 1,000, 2,000 followers. I will send them a free product. I will get people promoting. I will get them creating content. We can chop this up. We can then leverage this across the other channels, and we can make a lot of sales through this influencer seeding instead of influencer marketing. It shouldn't even be called influencer because they don't even have to be influencers. They just have to be people who like the product, okay? And next up, big focus, TikTok Shop. So right now, when you get your brand online, a big thing we're gonna be doing is TikTok Shop, okay? You get your product on TikTok Shop, you can use TikTok affiliates, you can do organic, and you can make a lot of money running ads too with TikTok Shop. So this is what's really working right now, what I'm focused on. In 2024, what we're going to be doing on the channel as I reveal this brand right now in this video and as we build it, okay? That's the focus. That's what works. Don't just, you need to be, omnipresence, omni-channel focus. Don't focus on one thing. So finding brand ideas. This is the macro, and then I'm gonna go into each brand idea I have, why it's good. You could even copy one you like yourself, but it's gonna show you the psychology and the thinking behind choosing a winning brand idea. Like I've already done 3 or 4 times now, built really successful brands into the millions, okay? So macro level. Look through every consumer product category and think about ways to innovate them, okay? So instead of just looking on spy tools, I'll just be thinking about what people buy. Okay, they buy coffee, they buy cleaning products, they buy detergent, they buy t-shirts, whatever it is. I'll be looking at all the things people already buy and how can I make something a little bit better, okay? Think in terms of new trends. So you wanna like take this, multiply it by this. So take things people already buy, and then think of the new trends, eco-friendly, healthy, whatever that is, right? So you wanna like do those together. Aim to be in the top 3 brands, if not the first. I don't wanna go into something where there's already 10 massive brands competing with each other. And if there is, if you fail to be in the first few brands, be the first in a new region, right? So let's say you're Lithuanian. I just got off a call with someone. He told me that he had a call with someone else who is Lithuanian, and they run a beauty brand just in Lithuania, and they're doing like $500,000 a month in Lithuania alone. Why? Because they have like no competition, okay? So you want to be one of the first people to really run a product well. If not, you want to launch it in another region, okay? Habit forming product, perishable, fashion. So I don't like to fuck around with products that it's like a one-time purchase, right? Something that people buy once, they don't need to buy it again. Cost of advertising is already so high and it's getting higher. Why would you do something like that? So I'm looking for something that's a habit forming thing that people want to buy again and again, incorporate it into their lifestyle. Perishable, this can mean like a supplement. This could be something that like wears itself out over time and they have to keep buying. It could be like, for example, the shower head where they have to keep buying new filters, for example, right? Fashion's also good because high average order value and people need to buy more. Existing and growing demand. So sometimes if you're a real expert, you can pick something that no one else has done and you can be like, I can do this. But really you want to look for something with some existing demand or growing demand, right? And you can figure that out by going to like trends.google.com and you can like search for things and you can see how they're trending, right? So I could click here, click on furniture. Furniture is not a good example, but I like health and wellness and I like beauty. Those are kind of my niches, okay? So beauty, we can see, look, heatless hair curl, red light therapy, Russian manicure, photo, whatever this is. So we want to be looking at things with existing search volume and growing over time, okay? This is not a lot, 5,000 searches a month, only up 20% in the past year. But if we looked at other things, for example, red light therapy, I'm sure we see this up massively, right? Look at this. look at 238,000 searches a month. So if you could just get 1% of those people, right? So 10% would be 23,000, 1% would be 2,300, 2,400 buyers a month. You have a multi-million-dollar business from this, okay? So subscription focus or high AOV. Again, I don't want to fuck around with something that people don't buy multiple times, or the average order value is below 80 bucks. If it's below 80 bucks, it's so hard to make money, and it's so hard to run something for a period of multiple years where you might eventually exit the business, right? Clear before and after use case or benefit. I like to do things that are impulse purchase, have a clear benefit, clear use case. Don't sell useless gimmicky products off of AliExpress. Those things work for like a month on TikTok ads, Facebook ads, and then they're gone. That's not how you build a real brand, right? So trending ingredients. I'm big in health and beauty. So I would look at trending ingredients on Google Trends, exploding topics, and Glimpse. Glimpse is this free app that overlays itself onto Google Trends. And you can go click health and wellness, for example. I could click personal care. I could click vitamins and supplements. And I'm like, okay, saffron supplement, nattokinase, tonkat alley. Let's look for ingredients that are growing over time and that not a lot of people have built a brand for yet. So I could take this saffron supplement, right? And then I could go to ads library. And then from here, I could literally just be like, okay, let's have a little look. Saffron supplement. And okay, it looks like no one's doing this. So if this had something that was like, if it had amazing benefits and I see no one is running saffron supplements, then, I might have a good idea there. I might have something that could actually work. So yeah, like no one seems to be really doing this, right? Okay. Finding brand ideas, micro level. Spy tools, you got your same old shit. You got miner.com, you got adspy.com, you got PP ads, which I don't recommend for brands as much because it's more dropshipping products. Searching trends and ideas using Google Trends again, ChatGPT. You can ask ChatGPT, give me a list of brands in the brand ideas in the healthcare space. Give me a list of the fastest growing brand ideas or, sub niches within beauty. Browsing brands on Foreplay, which I'm going to show you in a minute. Ads library searches by keywords. Okay, so you can go into ads library and you can just type in coffee, right? And we can see what are people innovating in coffee? What kind of coffee could I sell that's different? Okay, so those are the main ways I would look for finding brands. This is the macro ideas, and this is what's important. Okay, so keep these things in mind, really key information before you ever even dive into the research. You need to really know and understand all of these things. Okay, so here we are. These are, I'm going to add something here. I think I changed it from 10 to 6 because I feel like we're going to be here all day. My 6 top brand picks for 2024. And guys, this is not some crap I just threw up to make a YouTube video. This is based on my research over the last 6 months, looking for a new brand idea, okay? So, gonna go through it quickly. You're gonna get a lot of value from understanding the thinking behind this, okay? Number 1, odor pills, okay? Odor pills, sounds weird, right? But it's a really cool thing. What this is, it's internal deodorant, okay? So there's an ingredient, it does actually seem to work. It's not like a scam or anything. It's chlorophyll, okay? There's a type of chlorophyll that when you take it, it stops you smelling underneath your arms. And apparently it stops women smelling downstairs, okay? So you have all these women buying it. They don't want to smell. A lot of people don't like to use deodorant anymore that have like these harmful ingredients. And a lot of women just want that extra level of protection, okay? So it's definitely highly feminine, this product. It's definitely for women. But you can see these guys, they sell it one time for 25 bucks and you get it on subscription, $17.50 a month or every 2 months, every 3 months, okay? And through my research, I see these guys are selling a shit ton of this. I think my SimilarWeb, look, we can see like 100,000 visitors a month. And look, these guys are not that smart. They're not the best marketers in the world. You could create a much better product page than this and a much better brand very, very easily, okay? And there's one more company that do it. It just works. And again, their website sucks ass, okay? But they've had thousands and thousands of customers, okay? So why I like it, it's unsaturated. These are the only two players that I really found doing this, not that big yet. It's a unique, innovative product, has a wow factor, right? We can be like, deodorant that you eat. Whoa, what is that, right? Easy to make video ads for, good for subscription, repeat purchase, one SKU. So that makes it easy to get started. I could go online and I could find any of the vitamin, supplement manufacturers, just supplement private label, and I would send them these two products, and I'd be like, I want to create a supplement with these ingredients, and they will price it for you. And you just have to ask them, what's the minimum order quantity, right? Is it 500? Is it 1,000 units? And ask them to price it up for like 500 plus 1,000 plus 3,000. So you can get an idea of the margins that you're working with. Cons, not sure how impulse purchased it is. And one other thing is low AOV. People spend they don't spend a lot of money on deodorant, right? I don't know how much you spend, but my deodorant for the month definitely doesn't cost me 25 bucks. It's probably more like $5. So for that reason, women might be like, poof, that's pricey. 25 bucks for deodorant. I spend like $5 a month on my deodorant. But if there's a real problem, which it seems there is, and this is women smell, nothing against women, men stink even worse, but women are more sensitive, right, to this thing. They don't want to smell bad. It's like, if a man smells bad, it's not like the end of the world. Like, women will still like the man, most likely. But if a woman smells bad, a man will be kind of repulsed by it if a woman smells like shit, right? Don't mean to be rude or nasty there, but that's kind of just the truth. And that's why I think this brand is working well, okay? And it just works, does even better, okay? Anyway, back to it. So that's why I like it. That's the cons. How I found it, browsing social media. This was literally through browsing one of our dummy accounts on Facebook that we just like a bunch of ecom shops on and ads. And you just browse, and eventually we got hit with this ad, okay? Brand number 2, weight loss pills in a new region. So this one, really cool. I'm going to talk about why I like it. First, I'll show you what the product is. Let's go. Okay. So, these guys are called Better Body Co. They also sell menopause supplements, okay? But they sell all these weight loss things, okay? I'm going to scroll through. My pants are looser around the waist. My third bottle is when the magic happens. So look at that. They're instantly planting in, you need to buy 3 bottles, right? So yeah, get 3 more bottles. Feel amazing in the mornings. Probiotics for stubborn weight and low energy. Let me try and open these guys up. Let's have a look. Landing page. I feel amazing every morning now. I'm sleeping better. Have energy and power through the day. Okay, the weight is finally coming off. So these guys are kind of targeting older women. Feel fabulous in their 40s and beyond, but they are selling a weight loss product. Okay, this generally is a weight loss product. If you look at most of their ads, it's more like weight loss. How did I find this product? I found it on Foreplay. Okay, within Foreplay, you can go here to Discovery and click on brands, and you can just browse through tens of thousands of different brands. That's how I found it. Why I like it, weight loss is an evergreen niche. This company have found a way to be compliant about it. They don't do these crazy before and after videos that get shut down. They found a way to run these ads year round without being shut down in a compliant way. So it's actually not that saturated, this niche, because not that many people have figured out how to run it. High average order value, they're selling it for a lot of money. They're selling subscription. You're going to have repeat orders. They're telling you need multiple bottles to even have it work for you. It's not super saturated yet. I haven't really seen many companies doing this weight loss thing in this way. The cons, potential compliance issues. Maybe you could get shut down. If you make one mistake on the ad account, doing too much of a before and after, you could get shut down. Potential legal issues. Maybe, probably not. You have to be careful with weight loss stuff. And I found it browsing Foreplay, okay? So, brand number 3, guys. I'm going to go through it. We just got another couple more. I'm going to show you the one I picked, right? Brand 3, toothpaste bits. Let's go through it again. So, open it up. Be Happy and Bite toothpaste. So, these guys, it's cool for 2 reasons. Number one, it's fluoride free. A lot of people, conspiracy theorists like myself, don't like fluoride. We think, they say Hitler gave it to the Jews to make them more docile. The American government and governments around the world also add it to the water. Wonder why? Apparently it's good for your teeth, although there's a bunch of dentists and studies that say it's actually not good for your teeth at all. So these guys are selling fluoride-free toothpaste, but it's in the form of bits, okay? If this loads, I'll show you this one. Look at how it is, okay? Instead of having toothpaste in a plastic packet, it's a tablet. You take the tablet, you put it in your mouth, you have a little bit of water, and you brush. So it's eco-friendly, okay? So you're not using plastic and making it look 100% plastic-free, sustainably made, and clean ingredients. So they're saying these ingredients are cleaner than regular toothpaste. They don't have fluoride, which is bad for you. That's the common enemy, the evil enemy, the fluoride people, the government. And it's also eco-friendly. And it's also something people already buy and they have to buy. So this is an example of a really great brand. It could be expensive to start because the people who are already here, they've already been around for at least a year or two, okay? And they've already got really good branding. So for that reason, it's a really high level of expertise you'd have to do to start this. New innovative niche, taps into eco-friendly, wow factor unique, subscription repeat purchase. Cons, strong competition. These guys are marketing pros, all right? I wouldn't encourage you as a beginner to get into this niche. However, let's say you're Italian and there's no one in Italy that's done this. You can private label this. You can even get them from China. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can private label, just Google private label toothpaste tablets. You could get them, run them in your own country, be the first person to run it in your country. Could definitely make it work. How I found it, browsing Foreplay, okay? All right, brand number 4, detox powders. This is a personal idea I had. So this is another good concept is sometimes the best 2 things I ever did in my life came from me thinking about an idea, and it was just something that I wanted to have in my own life, something I wanted to use, not something I found on a spy tool or copied from someone else. The hit rate, the success rate on that for me has been really high, but I guess, 12 years of marketing online since I was actually longer, 14 years since I was 14 years old, ecom since 2016. Perhaps I'm going to have a better hit rate with this, and you're better off copying someone else. But if you have the brain for it, great idea just to think of your own ideas, okay? So no brand exists for this. I have no product to show you. I personally use bentonite clay, activated charcoal, and zeolite, okay? So there's this guy I follow. He's called the Detox Dude. And he teaches you to buy these 3 things, charcoal, bentonite clay, and zeolite, and mix them into what he calls a binder cocktail. So I could create a brand called like Binder. And what these are supposed to do are stick to toxins and parasites in your gut as they go through. You mix it with water and it goes through your gut. And it's supposed to like pull out all the toxins and you piss and you shit it out, okay? And it's supposed to make you healthier, be better for you. And why I like it, never been done, would have repeat purchase. The detox niche is growing, could have a strong like shock factor on ads talking about like parasites or like toxins. Cons would have to be custom formulated. No one's made it, so no one offers private label. Could be expensive to start. And third of all, it's not proven, okay? How I found it, thinking through things I use and nobody has done. Brand number 5, guys. We're 2 more, and that's it, okay? So pay attention. Brand 5, hormonal balance for women, okay? There is this brand. It's absolutely ginormous. There's also a shit ton of other brands doing this, so it is highly competitive. But these guys are having massive success. Like happymammoth.com, 700,000 visitors in November. They sell aggressively. With subscription. They also are already in Europe. They have European stores. They have a UK store. They have an American store. They have an Australian store. These guys are everywhere. And they have multiple products, a bunch of products, okay? But the main product is they have a menopause one and one called Hormone Harmony. So this is targeted for women. Look, reduce mood swings, symptoms of menopause, alleviate bloating. But what I was thinking is I could do this targeting the menstrual cycle, PMS symptoms, okay? Let's go back. So Huge niche, multiple angles, menopause, period symptoms, mood swings, repeat purchase, constantly renewing audience. So it's like an age range, right? And what's nice about it, it's constantly changing. People go out of the age range and new people come into it. So that like gives like a recycling of the audiences on Facebook ads and everything else, which I like. Good subscription, good bundles, strong pain points, cons, heavy competition. These guys know their shit. This is a really nice landing page. If I built this, I would be really proud of it, okay? This is my level of quality that I demand of myself and with the stuff that I do, okay? So strong competition. These guys already have millions of dollars to invest into this, but you could probably do this in another country, which was what I was thinking. How I found it, searching the keyword women on ads library. So I searched women, I browsed through, I spent like hours and hours over the last month or two browsing this. That's how I found it. Brand number 6, guys. All right, I'm gonna have to go because my girlfriend's in the other room with her friends and they're being really loud. Okay, kids vitamins. So, and I should hide that from you for the big reveal. All right, kids vitamins. Seems boring, right? Seems like, well, what the fuck are you talking about, Jamie? Everyone sells kid vitamins. You can go into any store, any pharmacy and get kids vitamins. True, but no one's really done it with awesome branding, awesome marketing, but these guys that I found. And what I noticed, these fucking guys are scaling like crazy. This is just one subdomain. So we can look at their main domain. Look at this. They're scaling up big, 200,000, 300,000. And then when you actually, they have kids, teens, women's, men's, right? So if I go to kids, it says, look, over 230,000 parents, 25 million gummies sold, and that was 2022. So I think they launched in 21 or 22. I absolutely love this. And look, need more energy, supports all-day energy for exhausted women. So they know that mums are buying this product, and then they sell more products for the mums, okay? And what the angle is with this is that kids don't like eating their vegetables, so let's give them a supplement, and in a gummy form that's going to give them all the nutrients that they're deficient in, right? So I love this brand. I think it's awesome. I think strong reasons to buy it. It's kind of essential. Supplement your kids if they're not having all the vegetables they should. I need to close this stupid Discord thing. Okay. Strong subscription ability, repeat purchase, again, a renewing audience. So this is aimed at kids aged like 4 to 13, 4 to 15. You could also have a teenage one, but that's like call it a 10-year period. And then people are constantly leaving that audience and coming in. When I run an audience that's just like cat lovers, it's kind of like the same people for a really long period of time, even though new people buy cats. But with that, it's like I can kind of like saturate the audience faster. Whereas I like these niches where the audience replenishes itself, like babies, new mothers, right? It keeps every year it replenishes itself. So it allows you to like where normally you have to constantly refresh your creative because it's the same audience always, so they get bored of it. When it's like people who are in the audience for 1 or 2 years, the creative will actually kind of last longer because it will just keep hitting these new people. So bundles, add-ons, ability to do different marketing, Google, social media, mummy influencers, blogs, SEO, a lot of different things I could do. Cons, not super strong impulse purchase. This is because people are buying it for their kids, not themselves. Old brands already sell this, right? Go into a pharmacy, you can find this, right? But the winner, guys, what I'm going to be building out this year, I'm going to be sharing it with you guys live on the channel, as well as building like a back-end coaching and course really in depth, is this, kids vitamins gummies, okay? And why I chose this and not the rest of them, because I only really found this one big brand doing this, and they're doing it really well, so it is competitive. I think I can come in here, I think I can create great advertorials, great landing pages. I think I can do better than these guys. I think this product's really easy to make. I already searched like, private label gummies, right? I have one open here, but vitamin gummies, product kids vitamin C. If you search, you can find ones that are different, okay? But I'm going to do something different, okay? I'm going to be focused on specific sub-niches. And the first one I'm thinking of doing are smart gummies for kids who struggle to focus and behave. Okay, so autism niche, great niche. Focus for kids. A lot of kids can't focus. A lot of kids have a hard time in school. I think smart gummies for kids, I haven't seen anyone do this. So if this fails, I can go back and just try and copy the multivitamin. But I'm gonna go first with this, guys. So, all right, hope you enjoyed the video. Already went way too long. Showed you some really cool stuff. I'm gonna be now continuing this video series with the smart gummies for kids, and we're gonna be showing everything live on the channel. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Join the Skool community below. I'm also gonna be doing 1 hour consulting sessions if you want 1 hour personal one-on-one with me, help you finalize what you're doing, improve what you're doing, marketing, landing pages, whatever strategy, coming up with your brand idea, growing your brand. Link's going to be below, and I'll see you next time.